Hello family, so I just want to quickly explain Coach Alpha's strategy that he just finished, the Zoom call he just finished. I just want to quickly explain the strategy to you, to a layman, or for anyone that might want to understand it over and over again. So I'm going to be using this chart that he has used. This is past chart. I think this was on the 2nd of January. So whatever I said here is the same thing that will happen in other other charts you'll be seeing, right? Just use this as a way of referencing whatever you want to do, and I would advise you should save this video somewhere, that because it might be useful for you later, right? So when it gives the chart like this, you can see the triangle sign and you can see the red line at 2620.72. Take note, the red line at 2620.72 is our stop loss. So now let's go write it out. The red line on the chart is our stop loss. E.g., for example, our stop loss is 2620.72. So what this means, that anytime you see the red line, once it gives you a chart and you see the red line, just know that the value at that red line is your stop loss. Now, what is your entry point? Your entry point is 2632.52, which is the green line. Also, I think some people will say the orange line, but you can see the green dotted line. That is your entry point, right? I think I should write that first. The entry point is the green dotted line, right? The green dotted line, and which is 2632.52, right? So that's the green dotted line. What else should we note? Now, guys, take note, whenever the red line is beneath it, like when you see the red line beneath the green dotted line, when the red line is below the green dotted line, that means the trade is a buy trade. Also, when the red line is above the green dotted line, then the trade is a sell trade, right? So that means to say, if this line was maybe perhaps at 26.53, then it's a sell trade. So once you just see those things, just know that you have your entry and your stop loss. Now, what he said is that it doesn't give TP. So you are the one to set your TP, right? So once you see your entry point, the next thing you want to do is give a TP of your choice. And how do you do that? You do that by checking 2632, right? If I personally want to make my TP 50 pips, how do I do that? Let's go to a calculator. Go to a calculator and say my entry point is 2632 point, I think 52 minus, guys, take note, if I want to make my TP 50 pips, minus 5 will give me 2627.52, right? Don't forget, I did not do minus 50. I did minus 5. So when you see 5, it's the same thing in gold. It's like add 0, that's 50 pips. That is your TP in pips, right? So let me do that again. 2632.52 minus 5 is 26.27. That means to say that if I am going to be setting it on my trading view, I am going to be setting my first TP at 26.27. Don't forget, that is not what Coach Alpha gave. What he's targeting is 300 pips. But as you can decide to get your own pips, take your own profit while you move forward, right? And what I said is, to get your take profit, you subtract 50 pips from the entry point. That is 26.32 minus 5 will give us 26.27.52, right? Since it's a gold trade, take note, this is only applicable to gold, right? So I think that's I picked some questions from the chat box, and I try to answer it, right? So don't be expecting him to give you TP. You can set your TP. I used 50 pips as an example. A lot of other people might want to use 30 pips, maybe a scalper, 100 pips, right? But what he's saying is that you are the one that will set your TP for yourself. The next thing you expect from him is the instruction that says gold has moved 50 pips, or gold has moved 100 pips, or secure profit. But while the trade is moving, guys, you can set your own profit, right? For scalpers, this is a good strategy because you can just be taking profit until the instructor says stop. But bottom line is, you are the one in charge of managing your own risk. You know how much you are going to be making in that trade and all that. So this is what I gathered from the class that Coach Alpha just finished. I would advise you to watch it. If you don't understand anything, you can always ask your coach or drop a message for me. Thank you and bye.